What if manifestation actually works? Not because of magic, but because of your brain. Right now, millions of people are sitting in meditation corners, clutching vision boards, desperately trying to attract their dream life through sheer willpower and positive thinking. And when it doesn't work, they blame themselves for not believing hard enough. But here's the thing that's going to blow your mind. Manifestation isn't wishful thinking. It's a biological trick that rewires how your brain plans, perceives, and acts. And the science behind it is way more fascinating than any mystical explanation. So here's the problem that's driving you crazy. If you're someone who values evidence over empty promises, you've probably rolled your eyes at manifestation advice. Just visualize success and the universe will deliver. It sounds like intellectual junk food, all sugar, no substance. And you're not wrong to be skeptical. The typical manifestation approach focuses obsessively on belief while completely ignoring behavior. When results don't appear, you're told you didn't believe hard enough. This creates a perfect storm of cognitive dissonance and self-doubt that strips away your sense of agency. Meet the dopamine dealer. This guy has been selling you productivity porn for years. He hangs around vision boards and fancy planners, offering you a quick hit of satisfaction without the hard work. When you plan and visualize, your brain releases dopamine, the same feel-good chemical you get from chocolate or Instagram likes. You get the neurochemical reward from planning without ever reaching actual achievement. It's like watching cooking shows instead of cooking. You get the entertainment value without washing a single dish. But what if I told you that neuroscientist James Doty at Stanford has discovered that manifestation actually embeds intention into your brain networks through neuroplasticity? Not through cosmic forces, but through measurable changes in how your neurons fire and wire together. Here's what the research shows. Your brain doesn't respond to vague wishes. It responds to 3 specific inputs that most manifestation advice completely ignores. First, emotional salience. Your brain only pays attention to what matters emotionally. Without genuine emotional investment, your goals are just noise in a very noisy system. Second, specific neural rehearsal. Your prefrontal cortex, that's your brain's CEO, needs to practice the exact sequence of actions before they happen. Vague visualization is useless. Detailed mental rehearsal actually changes your motor cortex. Third, attention filtering. Once your brain knows what to look for, it starts noticing opportunities that were always there but invisible to you. This isn't magic. It's your reticular activating system doing exactly what it evolved to do. Think of manifestation as mental GPS. When you type red car into a search bar, relevant cars don't magically appear on the street, but suddenly you notice them everywhere. The universe isn't rearranging itself. Your brain is rearranging what you notice in the universe. This happens through your reticular activating system, a network that filters roughly 99% of irrelevant input, prioritizing survival-relevant cues. In our hunter-gatherer past, this helped us spot predators and food sources. Today, it can help you spot opportunities and resources. But here's where it gets interesting. Research shows that belief without behavior leads to disappointment and self-doubt. Your brain's prediction systems are constantly updating based on evidence. If you visualize success but never take action, your brain learns that your goals are just fantasies. Let me walk you through exactly how your brain transforms intention into reality. Stage 1. Emotional tagging. Your limbic system, including the amygdala, tags goals with emotional significance. No emotion, no drive. This is why I want to be successful doesn't work, but I want to provide security for my family does. Stage 2. Motor rehearsal. Your prefrontal cortex simulates actions before they happen. Mental practice engages many of the same circuits as real execution. In one famous study, people who mentally practiced piano for 5 days showed measurable changes in their motor cortex and improved performance. Stage 3. Attention hijacking. Once emotionally tagged, your attention systems prioritize matching cues. Relevant emails stop looking like noise. Useful connections become obvious. Opportunities that were always there suddenly become visible. Stage 4. Behavioral reinforcement. Each small action releases dopamine, reinforcing the exact sequence that produced progress. Over time, your basal ganglia chunk these behaviors into automatic habits. But here's the mind-bending part that changes everything. Your brain doesn't fully distinguish between imagination and action. When you vividly imagine performing an action, your motor cortex fires in almost the same pattern as when you actually perform it. Your brain treats detailed visualization as a dress rehearsal for reality. This isn't mystical. It's your brain's built-in virtual reality simulator, preparing you for success. So here's the elegant solution that cuts through all the mystical noise. You don't attract what you think. You enact what your brain repeatedly rehearses and prioritizes. Your focus night, that's your prefrontal cortex, doesn't need magic. It needs 3 specific tools. Tool 1. Physiological reset. Before any visualization, do a physiological sigh. 2 inhales through your nose, the second a short top-off, then a long exhale through your mouth. Do this for 2 to 5 minutes. A randomized study published in Cell Reports Medicine found that exhale-focused breathing improved mood and reduced anxiety better than mindfulness meditation. Tool 2. Outward gratitude. Spend 60 seconds recalling a specific time someone helped you. Focus on what it cost them and how it benefited you. Gratitude activates your medial prefrontal cortex and anterior cingulate cortex, your brain's value integration hubs. This primes your system for approach motivation rather than threat detection. Tool 3. Process visualization. Here's the key. Don't visualize the outcome, visualize the process. Spend 60 to 90 seconds imagining a day in the life of doing your next specific step. Include sensory details and likely obstacles with your if-then responses. Let's destroy the 3 biggest myths that have been sabotaging your progress. Myth 1. You attract what you think about. Reality? You act on what your brain selectively attends to and repeatedly rehearses. Myth 2. Vibration alignment brings outcomes. Reality? Emotional alignment increases salience and approach motivation. Positive emotions enhance attentional efficiency and reduce cortisol-driven impulsivity. Myth 3. The universe rewards belief. Reality? Your prefrontal cortex rewards specificity. Vague goals create no neural map and trigger evolutionary freeze responses under uncertainty. Here's your new framework, the 3-stage brain manifestation model. Stage 1. Emotional buy-in. Use breath to calm your amygdala, then connect your goal to something that genuinely matters to you emotionally. Stage 2. Cognitive blueprint. Translate dreams into executable steps with specific what, when, why, how details, including if-then contingency plans. Stage 3. Behavioral feedback loop. Take tiny, repeated actions that create evidence, which builds belief, which drives consistency. Meet the completion chemist, the little scientist in your brain who mixes up delicious cocktails of dopamine and serotonin every time you finish something. Feed this character with small, completed actions, and it will keep you motivated for the bigger goals. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what your brain repeatedly expects through experience. This shifts you from finite manifestation, I'll get rich this year, outcome-dependent, anxiety-loaded, brittle, to infinite manifestation. I'm building systems that make success inevitable, process-dependent, dopamine-balanced, sustainable. Manifestation isn't metaphysics. It's meta-attention. If your goals are vague, your neurons have no GPS. But if your vision is vivid and your plan is clear, your brain starts walking there before you consciously decide to move. Your 7-day neural rewiring protocol. Day 1. Write one clear, emotionally charged goal in 1 to 2 sentences. Daily, 3 minutes total. 60 to 90 seconds. Physiological sigh breathing. 60 to 90 seconds. Outward-focused gratitude. 60 to 90 seconds. Process visualization of today's one step plus obstacle plus if-then response. Then, do one small behavior immediately. Your new mantra: I'm training my brain to manifest through action. The most beautiful part? You already have everything you need. Your brain is the most sophisticated manifestation technology ever created. You just needed the user manual, and now you have it.